It's been a really good week to be a rally fan in sim racing. We've had a WRC update featuring some new rallies, a bunch of new liveries, a huge season update. But what has flown under the radar a little bit are updates to Richard Burns Rally and also to Assetto Corsa. I've played both the RallySimFans Richard Burns Rally update and the Assetto Corsa Rally update, and they're both pretty massive and they're both really fun. So I'm going to be trying them both out today and we'll see if they're worth playing. So for starters, let's talk about Richard Burns Rally and RallySimFans. So if you didn't know, RallySimFans is like this massive kind of mod made by a Hungarian community of modders. It's got a huge amount of updates to the game, and they've released one of their latest patches that has changed the game a bunch. Included in this patch is a bunch of updates, and there's two real big ones, but alongside that, they've done a lot of work making their file size for Richard Burns Rally a lot smaller. Richard Burns Rally is takes up many gigabytes. I think it was like 85 or 90 gigabytes or something on my hard drive. So they've managed to make it a lot smaller. With this update, they've also included a new kind of championship AI mode where you can race against the AI in a full championship. It is really cool. There's two kind of seasons that you can work with. There is like a Group B rally kind of season and a modern day WRC season that you can choose. And yeah, it's really fun. You get to choose your team. There's, recce, there's setting up your car, there's different rallies, there's damage. You can change the difficulty of the AI you're racing against. I think this will be really good for people who like playing single player rally or find it difficult kind of finding multiplayer rallies that they want to get into. It's also a little bit of kind of simulation, wish fulfillment stuff. The idea of doing a full Group B season against kind of realistic teams and stuff is kind of a really fun thing to do. It is a little finicky to set up. For example, when I was trying to get it working, if you change teams or anything, you need to restart the game to get it working again, or jump out and then back into the kind of championship mode. But yeah, I think it's a really, really good thing. I should probably also talk about installing Richard Burns Rally and, RallySimFans at the moment. It's a bit tricky to do. I had some difficulties getting the torrent to update and everything, so it's something to keep in mind. This is not the easiest patch to install, but if you do, it's really fun. The other update that is included in this patch is a bunch of new stages, including one stage that really caught my eye. It's called The Legend, and it's from Rally Legend, which is this massive rally kind of festival in San Marino. It's super famous. Pretty much all I see of YouTube is real sound rally cars at Rally Legend and people just sending it through this stage. And it's now in Richard Burns Rally. So if you want to go drive this stage, you can. I actually gave it a go, and you can see my first impressions. Okay, welcome to The Legend. This is in San Marino, and it's from the Rally Legend Rally Festival, which you may have seen from YouTube. And this stage is known for people absolutely taking historic cars up it and getting very sideways. You may recognize that my pace driver is speaking French, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Don't know how that's happened. I need to update that. It's happened in the latest patch. The most famous part of the stage is the top of this hill. There's a left-hander. We tip it in sideways on the way in. Maybe a little bit too much there. And down this hill, there's this big jump under the Pirelli sign, and then a big left-hander at the bottom of the hill. Yeah, this is included in the latest RallySimFans update for Richard Burns Rally, and it's a really fun stage. And honestly, this, along with the updates with the new kind of rally season mode, I think are really, really cool. I've smashed that hay bale. And up the hill, this is the final section. Tip it to the right, and that is a lap. So you have to do a couple of laps in this stage. I think it's 3 laps you have to do, but really fun stage. And yeah, I hope you enjoy driving it on the new patch. So that's Richard Burns Rally and RallySimFans. I think this is a really cool update. I think it's definitely worth playing if you're into Richard Burns Rally. I think the AI one is especially interesting. It's something quite different to what I've seen RallySimFans do previously, so it's quite good. Another game that's been updated with a bunch of new rally stuff is Assetto Corsa, and this is with CSP 0.2.4, which it's only taken me recently to work out that this is not just shaders, it's updates to the entire game. But included in this CSP patch is something called Surfaces FX. It's basically off-road kind of dirt physics, and a little bit more work has been put into it, which is really, really cool. Along with that is a new rally stage mode. So if you're on Assetto Corsa Content Manager, you can select from the drive menu, there is an option for like rally stage, and it's basically fully set up. It's got like split timing. There is a pace driver, like a co-driver who is AI generated based upon the AI lines through the stage. So there's pace notes. There's some little stuff like you have to drive up to the starting line, which I think is really cute. I've not seen in other rally games apart from like Dirt Rally, I guess. But yeah, a fully kind of fleshed out rally mode, easy to install inside Content Manager. Now, I've played a bit of Assetto Corsa Rally on like this channel before, and one of the things I find really difficult is knowing where to get content for Assetto Corsa Rally. Recommended in Content Manager is a website called rallyassettocorsa.com. It's got some cars, for example, it's got the Toyota GR Yaris Rally 1. It's also got an older Celica as well you can drive, as well as a bunch of fun stages. There's also a website called acrallycentral.com, which has a huge amount of information about kind of the different patches and the different cars and tracks available and how they interact. These websites I didn't see last time I played Assetto Corsa Rally. They're really well laid out, and I think they have a lot of information. So if you're interested in learning more, I would go there. So I downloaded the Toyota Yaris from rallyassettocorsa.com along with the special stage one from Portugal, which is the faith stage, and I drove the final sector of it to see how it feels with the new update. So I'm at the very start of the final sector of the faith stage. Let's go. We're in the Toyota Rally 1 WRC car. And this is, surprisingly, Assetto Corsa. Feels like we're actually playing a rally game. 100. But yeah, it's Assetto Corsa, which is crazy. So with the latest CSP update, there's been a bunch of updates, including a new rally stage mode, of course, and something called Surfaces FX, which changes the way that the car drives off-road in this game.
70. 3 left, over crest, and into hairpin right.
And yeah, this is a really cool stage, I should say. It's probably the most famous stage from Portugal, I think it's fair to say. You will recognize it. There is a jump on this stage. When you see it, you'll recognize it.
And 3 left. 2 left.
But yes, basically you'll notice that there is also a co-driver. That's fine. Crowd. We'll pretend the crowd got out of the way. It didn't stall. It's okay. There is a co-driver that's talking with pace notes. These pace notes are automatically generated as I bowl it off the road, which means that sometimes they're very good and sometimes they're not so good. So they're basically generated from the AI, how the AI would drive this track.
100. Over crest and 2 left, over crest. 5 left, 50.
So yeah, they're a little bit all over the place. But otherwise, honestly, Assetto Corsa feels really good. It feels the best it's ever felt on gravel. And I don't know, it's got a bunch of really cool features, like driving up to the start line and everything, I think is really interesting. I still don't know, it still doesn't feel as good as Richard Burns Rally to me, but I think it's incredible what the modding team has done here, and I can't wait to see more in the future. Here's the jump, by the way, with the helicopter texture. Oh my god. It's fine. So yeah, that's the faith stage, and that is Assetto Corsa Rally. It's a huge update to Assetto Corsa Rally. It doesn't seem to stop the car when you finish the stage. And it drives off the edge of the earth. But if you ignore that, very cool. I think this is an awesome update. I think this is the biggest update for Assetto Corsa Rally that I've seen. And if you haven't tried it yet, now is a great time to jump in and try it. I think it's really user-friendly to set up with Content Manager and a lot of fun. I think it's really good. So those are the updates to Richard Burns Rally and Assetto Corsa Rally. I think they're really fun. It's an interesting time for them to be released with the WRC update as well. But I know there's a lot of sim rally fans that'll be very, very happy with these. If you were playing these sim rally games, please let me know in the comments your thoughts on the updates. I'm interested to hear them. Otherwise, if you like the video, you can leave a like and you can subscribe to Overtake for more sim racing and racing videos. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.